Hey, I just watched your video. Sorry, mine is late. It's like already Thursday, but it's like 12:18 a.m. So I'm just a little bit late. But I watched your video just now and I really liked it. I always like your videos though. Like you do your little list thing and you address concepts and stuff, and you're so much more organized at it than I am. But I think a big problem for me is that I'm always waiting to the last minute to do it, being a procrastinator, and and then I just have no structure from it. And I think tomorrow on Thursday, because Thursday is a day off for me, I'm gonna record my video for Friday, and because I just have more time. Like Fridays are really Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are really busy for me. So the weeks when I'm Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like they suck a lot more. My videos. They always suck though. So whatever. Anyway, I totally get what you were saying about like how a lot of things that you used to really enjoy and that like you want to enjoy still. It's really not that like you know how like with depression and stuff sometimes they say, oh, one sign is that they just don't enjoy the things that they used to enjoy and they've lost interest and blah 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 blah. And I don't think it's quite like that because I think that like in a situation like with you and me, we recognize that some of the things that we enjoy aren't really conducive to our health right now because we have obsessive personalities. So I think maybe we take them a little bit too far sometimes, which I'll give you an example in a second. And so, like, for right now, it's like it's just not conducive to recovery for us to continue with those habits. But I mean, the goal is to be able to get back into stuff that we like and um, and be able to take part in them in a healthy manner and stuff. But I totally understand what you're saying about feeling sort of disconnected because like recently, I think I'll elaborate on it like more in depth, like some specific things that happened on Friday. But basically, like a lot of like I just totally regressed in like the last 2 weeks. Like I had I just since my like therapy started, it's like it's been really good, but it's also brought up a lot of stuff. Like it's really like I don't know, opened Pandora's box and it's gotten me thinking about so much stuff. And last week in particular was really bad for me because it sent me back into like I don't know, like I was so stressful or whatever that it sent me back into a lot of my like eating disorder stuff. Like I totally like regressed. It got like pretty bad in the last couple weeks, and I think the reason it felt so bad was because like I had been living in I had been that person. Like it wasn't that this was bad than like worse than it has been in the past. It's just that I finally got a glimpse of like what it's like to feel happier and to live a less disordered life. And then when I slid back into that, it just felt like 10 times worse because I knew better. I had felt better since then. And that was really hard for me. I'd never really had that before because I've been in the disorder for so long. I had never had an experience in recent years that wasn't like that. And so it's like I don't know. It's like I went back into it. Like I relapsed, I guess is the word. So quickly, and it sucked. And so I'm trying to work my way out of it this week, and it's been better so far. It's weird because I'm on my period, and yet I feel more clarity than I felt last week. That never happens. I don't know, weird. But I'll explain like the major stuff, like events or whatever, on Friday. And but I am like coming out of it and feeling a little bit better. And oh yeah, touching on what I said earlier about things we used to enjoy, like and not being really conducive to our recovery. Um, this past week, like I had a experience that totally relates to that with something that I used to really enjoy, jogging. So I got into this jogging class thinking that, okay, I've been away from exercise long enough and I feel like I'm doing pretty well with my recovery so far, and I'm starting to see a counselor, and, everything should be hunky-dory and I'll be okay. The idea of like relapse, it just didn't even register in my mind. Like going back to that, like going back to feeling the way I used to feel, just it didn't even register as a possibility. And so I took this jogging class thinking, okay, it's time to rebuild my relationship with exercise. Calories don't matter. This is just so that you can feel better and be healthier and stuff. And I think like the jogging class has actually been a huge contributor to me relapsing. And that sucks. It really sucks because I thought like it'd been long enough. I thought that like I was strong enough or whatever to just be able to do it arbitrarily, just like for the fun of it and stuff. And I really quickly slipped back into like using it as a compensatory behavior and obsessing. Like I used to just, I don't know, it's like just a lot of disordered thoughts ran through my head as I was running, and before and after, and it just triggered it. It's like it was like this connection that it's like I had done it for so long. As soon as I started doing it again, it just automatically became damaging. And that's something that I used, like when I first started running, it de-stressed me and I really enjoyed it, and it was something that I could actually feel accomplished of, something physical, because I had never been a very physical person. Just it made me feel really great. And but so quickly, like it got into this compensatory type of behavior, and for the majority of my time as a runner, that's what it was for me. And I'm finding myself in this situation where everybody thinks that exercise is healthy, and it is, unless you're me. Like it's so damaging to me mentally, and it's just so stupid. Like I feel so stupid because it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to make you feel better, and for me, it doesn't. And it's not like, it's something that is fun. It's something that made me feel connected, and now it's just I can't do it and recover, you know. Um, so I totally understand how you feel when it comes to stuff like that, feeling disconnected and stuff, and sometimes I wish that like we could do in-house treatment, like inpatient treatment. Like that's what that's for. It's like you have that community of people that are going through exactly what you're going through, and like your whole world is actually strategically designed towards your recovery, instead of you kind of having to design it yourself. But unfortunately, that's not really an option for us. But I don't know. I do wish that it was. Especially for you, like I think that you could benefit from it a lot, but boo, it's not really an option right now. But anyway, I totally get what you were saying. I feel the frustration too. I'll talk about it more on Friday. I don't want to edit this video, but it's already at 10 minutes and so lame. Oh my gosh, I just want to keep talking. But I can't do it. Okay, I gotta end it. Oh, I love you so much. I totally get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. Um, I'm looking forward to video tomorrow, and I'll try to make like a structured video or whatever on Friday. For Friday, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Whatever. I love you. Oh my gosh. Good night. You're the best. Mwah.